to your parents different than you would talk to someone here?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they are your parents, so.
I never I told you like I ignore my grandmother saying, but I never saw like tell her like that. Yeah.
So you're very respectful to your
Mhm,
parents
mhm.
and elders in general, or just your family?
And elders.
Okay.
Every
And what about your friends? Do you talk to, like, when you go home with your roommate?
Mhm.
Is there anything that you guys talk about, or maybe you don't talk about,
about family.
or just in general, like?
I'm gonna talk like you. Yeah.
So there's no big differences that you see? Okay. So just based on your culture and whatnot, if we were actually in a hospital and you were sick, or maybe somebody in your family member was sick, what would you want the nurse to know for caring about you?
For me?
Yeah.
Nothing
Tricky
special.
question.
Yeah.
We can skip that one and come back if.
Yeah. I never do like the before question. If like you are Korean, you never ask like that question because like you usually like we usually not focus on the patient.
Mm-hmm.
Usually focus on the health provider. So you might not ask like, oh, what should you want me to know about you? Like that question.
So would you say there's not really patient-centered care then?
I don't. Like, I guess, yeah, because I was hospitalized for, like, my pinky. I had surgery on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I, like, felt... it's hard to breathe. And I told the nurse, and she just laughing, like, oh, you're just, like, pretending to, like, see. You might, like, you must not see. Like you must not experience the shortness of breath like that. So, okay, can you got it?
Mm-hmm.
So like that,
Interesting.
So that's she makes me don't want me to be a nurse in Korea. Like I don't want to be a person like that.
We want you to be the good person, the good nurse. I can see you being a good nurse. So, back to your family again, skipping all over. But who do you consider the provider in your family?
My father.
Your father, and is that, we can't talk about that, but it's one of the gender roles. Mm-hmm. Do women typically work a lot, or are they expected to be the mother?
Usually, mother was be a mother, but nowadays it's changing, so both work.
So both work?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And speaking of work, do you currently have a job?
Yep.
Where do you work?
In the dining.
In the dining hall?
Yeah.
What part?
I'm making sandwich.
Making the sandwiches?
Yep.
Bet you're a good sandwich maker. What's your favorite one to make?
Sorry?
Do you have a favorite sandwich to make? Don't want to make any of them. So do you feel comfortable with where you're at financially then?
Yep.
Good deal. See. And so, how do your finances with where you're at now, how does that affect if you go to see the doctor? Do you ever feel like you can't go to the doctor, or you don't want to, or you don't have time?
Yeah. I usually don't go to the doctor because it's expensive.
It's expensive?
Yeah.
I agree. So if you had some sort of illness that kept getting worse, how long do you think it would take? Would it have to get really, really bad before you go?
Yeah, that's why I go to the Korea. I have problem with my teeth, like wisdom teeth are green.
Oh, they're coming in?
Yeah, so that's why I go to the Korea because it's much cheaper to go to Korea.
So if you could, would you prefer to, like, if it wasn't your wisdom teeth and maybe you broke your pinky again, would you try to...
That's why I'm doing that.
Oh, you're dumb.
Yeah. So I usually don't go to
Alrighty. Just gonna make sure we're still recording here. Oh, we're doing good. Oh wow, we're already at 35 minutes. Okay, speed this up. So what religion does your family identify with?
Sorry.
Religion
Religion?
or spirituality?
We're Christian.
Christian?
Yep.
Alrighty. Because your father's a pastor, that makes sense. Do you have a specific branch that you are in? Like Protestant or Lutheran or Catholic or Episcopal, I think is one of them. I don't know how to say that one.
Methodist?
Oh, Methodist. Okay. Didn't even think about that one. And so you said you kind of go to a Korean church downtown. Do you go every week or how often do you go?
Every week.
Every week. Alrighty. And so is there any certain practices that you do every day? You pray with your water on your hands?
No, I try to read Bible every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you said you had some friends down through your church as well.
Yep.
Is there any other groups that you go to or like clubs that you're a part of in school or other activities?
No.
No? Okay. This page. Would there be any certain religious practices you'd want a nurse to do in providing care?
No.
Nothing specific?
Yep.
Alrighty. So we talked about that one. Oh, so kind of getting back to the environment. Do you have a car? Or how do you get around? Like when you're going to church, how do you get to church?
I usually walk or ask to other friends.
You walk to another friend who's got a car?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get your groceries then?
I use bus.
You use the bus?
Yeah.
And where do you typically buy groceries?
Walmart or Target.
Walmart or Target? Okay. So I saw you eating some French fries earlier. Do you typically eat like the food we have here, or do you try to incorporate some of the food you've eaten from back home too?
I try to eat Korean food.
Okay.
But if I don't have time, I grab some like French fry or something. But just French fry because I don't like hamburger.
Don't like hamburgers?
Yeah.
So what type of foods do you make on a regular basis, would you say, with Korean food?
Rice and do you know what's kimchi? Like that.
Cream cheese?
Kimchi?
Kimchi?
Like spicy carrots.
Oh, spicy carrots?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Usually it's spicy food because I like it.
You like spicy food? Yeah. Interesting. Oh, wrong word. Okay. So, talked about those. Talked about that one. So if we were going to make the eco map, do you remember that one, like the stressor and all that? So what do you think of the nursing program so far? Like, how do you feel so far?
About nursing program?
Yeah. Like, are you stressed? Are you happy with where you're at? Are you learning a lot? Are you frustrated?
It's kind of stressful because it's a lot of work.
I feel you there.
But I'm proud of myself to get in nursing program.
Yeah.
So I'm happy every day.
So it's stressful, but you love it.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree. Is there anything else in life that kind of stresses you out?
Maybe not.
Nothing specific. Anything that makes you sad sometimes when you don't get to see your family?
Yeah.
Any other events that make you sad?
you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Like I gained so much like weight after I came here,
Mhm.
so it kind of stressful.
Mhm. I eat when I'm stressed too, so you're not the
No,
only
you're
one.
too skinny. Like you have good body shape. I never imagined that I'm gonna weigh like this much. So it's sometimes really stressful because like I feel like I can manage my lifestyle or
Mhm.
something. So it's stressful.
No, I feel like everyone's turned to food at some point during the semester, so you're not the only one. So what things make you happy then? So when you get really stressed out, what do you do to try to increase your mood, make you smile?
Eat.
Eat. Me too.
Eat and I play piano
Oh,
and go to gym with my friend.
go to your friend Jimmy.
Gym.
Jim.
Gym. Gym.
You spelled it.
Gym.
Oh, Jim.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a friend. Go to the gym. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pause it.